Good afternoon and welcome to our post-game women's basketball press conference. We will start the press conference with an opening statement from head coach Amy Wright. Then we'll open it up to questions for coach, along with student athlete Savannah Tucker.
I think credit to Bakersfield. They're a team that's hunting. They're searching for that first win. They're searching for, their chemistry. And they're trying to do, what their coach is asking. So, I think a team like that is dangerous because they have nothing to lose. And, we gave them a little bit of life there at the end of the third quarter. And they I think they're going to learn how to win at some point because they don't quit. So kudos to them for testing us and challenging us. I thought they were really, good defensively in terms of being pretty aggressive. I thought we could have done a better job of finishing. When we were in the paint, we had a clear advantage in the first half. I think we had at least 12 more paint points than them, and they ended up with more paint points than us, 22-20. So yeah, and then obviously the turnovers were an issue for us because they were live ball turnovers and gave them chances to score easy fast break layups. Again, not the greatest performance from us, coming off of where we were Thursday, but at the end of the day, you got to look at what our big goals are. We're 4-0 in conference, so you got to be excited about that. You want to see more gelling from the team, whether it's on offense or defense, finding five that want to stay connected. So hopefully this is kind of a wake up call for some people that you can't do it alone. It's going to take all five, whether it's on one side of the ball or the other.
So, if you could talk a little bit about your preparation going into this game with Bakersfield being 0-13 and 0-3 coming into it. I think a lot of times those records are a little bit misleading, and that's something that, the coaches, the players, I know you guys take that into consideration a lot, that, don't look at the numbers. So what's the mindset of going into these type of games for both of you?
Yeah, for me, I try to work on us and work on the things that we do and what we need to do to get better. Obviously, you got to prepare. So I think Bakersfield was one of those that you just never kind of knew who it's going to be. She's constantly subbing in and out. Like I said, they're looking for an answer right now. But the mindset has to be, what is our best? What is your personal best, and what is our best collectively as a team, and did we perform that way? Did we waste the day? We talked about before we have only 361 opportunities left in the year to do something special and be great every day. Did we waste today? So those are the things, kind of make it bigger picture, make it more personal than team, and try and just keep everybody on the same page of, it's us versus us most days. Unfortunately, when we're in tight games or we lose games, we do it to ourselves. So,
Savannah, what's your mindset going into these type of games?
Just at the end of the day, they're at this level for a reason, and I think that's a constant reminder. I know our team, at the end of the day, you have to be reminded. It's easy to get, kind of confused or whatever you want to say on looking at a team's record, but at the end of the day, when you go into the tournament, everyone's 0-0, and I think having that mindset going into every game is important.
So at one point, you guys were up by 22, and then kind of let things slip away a little bit, but then turn things back around in the fourth. Savannah, as an upperclassman with, your leadership role, what do you say to younger players to keep them energized, excited, and letting them know that, game's not over yet?
I know one thing I kind of just constantly say is just it's 0-0, no matter how much you're up by. Basketball is a game full of runs. They had their run to come back. We had our runs. I feel like they did a pretty good job of getting us, not letting our fast break, and I feel like that's where we're really good as a team, getting our run. So I feel like just constantly reminding them, play our game and don't get out of your game, even if it's a turnover, foul, you got to get back and get a stop. So
now for coming up, you guys have an off day on Thursday before Saturday's next game, so you have a week preparation, a week to rest and get ready to go. Without that Thursday game, does that change any type of preparation for you guys?
Yeah, obviously the days off will be a little bit out of whack. They'll have tomorrow off and Monday off, so they have 2 days to rest. Obviously, we had 3 games this week, so that's a little bit different than any other Big West team, and that was intentional, knowing that we had the bye week coming up, trying to get the 3 games in. So I think hopefully it gives us time to get back to our 100%. You know, I don't know if anybody, whether it's physically, mentally, just getting banged up, beat up, is right now at 100%. So we're gonna need 100%. You know, going in from here on out. I'll be honest. You know, it's not where I thought we would be, but we got a target on our back, and that's the reality. You know, it was Hawaii. You know, going into the season because of the preseason rankings. Obviously, Davis is up there as well. But right now, in Irvine, we got a target on our back. So we got to practice, you know, a little bit differently with a different mindset. But hopefully, physically getting them back to 100% will be the goal and the focus going into Saturday's game.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, thank you.